Twitter using Nest.js. And now I will install first the Novo node package. So npm I Novo node. So this is a Novo JavaScript TypeScript SDK that I can use with node-based application. So I will be using this. So if I go import Novo from Novo node, yeah, Novo, yeah, and if I go there, const new no, const Novo is equal to new Novo, and now it will require API key from. So API key I will be getting from Novo portal. I go there, and so if I go to settings, API keys, this is my API key. I should not show my API key in with live stream, but there is nothing to do. Like there is no any confidential thing.
Yeah, that's fine. I think you could change it. Yeah, please don't copy his API key, all right, guys?
So this is also done. And now I will not be using this method. Find tweet by tweet ID. I just use this for like testing. I will be exactly using if I go to tweets in implementation of this. So there is one method tweet search, recent
Mhm.
tweet search, something like tweets recent search. So I will be using this. So now let me create new method. I think recent tweets recent search. So it needs a query. It needs a query,
Mhm.
and it needs. Oh yeah. First, let's test with query. So let me write Novo HQ. So I will be getting the Novo HQ all the tweets where Novo HQ is mentioned. So let me
Mhm.
just max results also so that I don't get so many results that I can't handle. So
Could you again mention what we have so far in terms of all the different parts?
yeah, so far I have not done like so many things. I just have integrated the Twitter API SDK
Mm-hmm.
using. I use the token that token from already generated app from my
Mm-hmm.
developer portal, Twitter developer account, and I created a new instant of Novo also. I use the Novo API key. I'm not using this Novo right now. I will use this in a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Now I tested whether my bearer token is working using the this method find tweet by ID, so it is working fine. Now
Mm-hmm.
I will show you how we can search tweet. I will do some experimentation with query also. So right now I'm just searching in which tweets Nobu HQ is mentioned. So
Mm-hmm.
now
Okay.
so instead of just returning this, I should return tweets. Yeah. Let me create a new method quickly. Search tweet and search tweets. Instead of tweet, I should have. Yeah, it is done. Now let me hit this search tweets. Yeah, I should hit it. Yeah, so I got the details. So these are the tweets where Novo SQ was mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think maybe you have got the idea. So I what I will be doing, I will be there are so many things I can use here. Like I can use what details I want. So tweet fields. If I mention like I want geo, or like I want the geo location of the user that user has tweeted.
Mm-hmm.
I want at time it was created it. So right now I'm not
Again,
getting.
that's all using the Twitter's SDK, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So now I created it. ID, text, and created it. Yeah. So I'm getting these details. So now exactly what I mentioned in earlier that what I want. So this is the tweet. I want all the retweets of this, all the replies of this, and all the quote retweets of this. So I have to
Mm-hmm.
like now change a query a bit. So I will have to write conversation ID, and what is the conversation of ID of this tweet, and or if I want only replies, then it will work fine. So let me just show you. I will get all the replies of this tweet. Internal server error, what's error? Conversation ID. See, okay, I missed conversation ID. Yeah, it is. Okay, let me just write in try so that I can get the details. This is also conversation ID. Yeah. So yeah, here it goes. So I'm getting the conversation, all the replies of this tweet. So at the end he didn't give me the exam from lol. So I have mentioned max results 10, so that's why it will not give me the whole tweet. Now let me remove this. Now let me hit that again. uh, college in Hyderabad. So the this is the tweet, bro, which college in Hyderabad, bro? Okay, and here you see in the last, bro, which college in Hyderabad, bro? So it is working. And I want a quote retweet also, then simply I have to write or URL and then Twitter, this tweet ID.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that's fine. Now what I will do, I will have to check. I will have to write one cron job. What it will do, it will this cron job will hit this method after some interval, and then will hit the novo trigger. So now let me just create the novo trigger also. I will go. I'm going to trigger the Novo. Novo to trigger it. It requires the identifier. Let me just first create the new. Let me go to notification and create new notification. I and I will be adding the in-app. Maybe I can.
Or you maybe can call it. Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I I can use this template variables also here,
Mm-hmm.
but I can. So let if I write content Twitter tweet fest. So it will be below. So I can write default value and so let me write some dummy text content default value will here and let's make it require. And yeah, this is fine. Let me. I'm not adding any CTA button as of now. I will have to first check whether it is working or not. So this is for Node.js, and yeah, if you see here, this is the identifier, and this is the to, and this is the payload. So payload is what content. I added one variable, so handlebar variable. So I'll have to write the content here. And subscriber ID, as of now, I have not any. I have no any subscriber ID. So I will take it from somewhere. So let's just give me 1 minute. So this is ready. This is ready and updated. Enabled. So let me just take subscriber ID also. So I for testing purpose, I will have to. So I have my notification center here. I will be using my own subscriber ID. Let me just take it from not from there. Let's create a new subscriber. Then I will have to install. Okay. Let me just get the post. So let me just first get the subscribers, all subscribers. This is a, Novo API that we have already here. I have just just imported it into Postman. So if you go to these all methods are same what I have here. So if I hit this API subscribers, I'm getting two subscribers, and this is me. This is me subscriber ID. So I will be using this subscriber ID to hit the Novo trigger. Let me just take it. So yeah. Now Novo to trigger. So what is the identifier? So our identifier is if I go to templates. So this is the Twitch tweet. So this is the notification identifier. I have to trigger to this identifier now in now data to which subscriber I want to trigger this. So I have already added one constant variable. So I will be using this the same subscriber ID, and then I have to pass payload also. So payload is what I have. If you remember, I have in my workflow editor. I have this content as a variable. So I have to pass this content value. So content, and then uh, from Nest.js application. Yeah. Uh, yeah. It is fine. This will trigger this will trigger this notification template, and let me test this also. Support app service dot no trigger. Yeah. This is fine. This is fine. I'm not returning anything. Let me return something. What is it? Okay, let me not return this. I have to return. Yeah, now let's hit this. So this is trigger no. Okay, let me take this. and go there. Extra slash Novo triggered, and now if I go here, yeah. So you see here, I have got the notification in app notification Twitch from Nest.js application, and you see here from Nest.js application is coming from where? It is coming from here from Nest.js application. I think so. Our integration from Novo is also working. So now I have to link these two things. So what I will be doing, I will be adding one cron job. So this cron job will run in interval. It can be 2 minutes, it can be 3 minutes, it can be 4 minutes. But I will use some short interval to test it. So now let me just first search how to use cron job with Nest.js. Yeah, task scheduling. So I have to install these packages first. And these types also. Yeah, this is fine. And now, according to documentation, I have to include this schedule module into my app module also, and then import it for a root. Yeah, now I'm good to. Okay, okay, okay. This is the previous one. Now I'm good to go to use the cron job in my controller. So let me just see how to use cron job also. So I have to first import this cron in my controller. So if I go to controller and then add this, yeah, and the cron. So I, as of now, I just want to test how it is working. Console.log from cron job. And I can print time also. So const time now a new date. Yeah, time now. Yeah. And so what is this? So this is the schedule. This is the interval. So at which interval this cron job should run. So I will change this. I will use types from already provided. So cron expression. I will first import this cron expression from schedule. Cron expression is here, and now I will use this. So I will not make it 30 second. I will make it maybe short, 10 second. Every 10 second. Yeah. So what it will do at every 10 second, this cron will automatically run and will print this. So let's see. So yeah, from cron job. Let me just start again. So you see here after 10 second, cron job is here from cron job. Yeah, and after exact 10 seconds, this is 37 minutes and 50 seconds, and it's 38 minutes and 00 seconds. So after exact 10 minutes, this cron job is running. So after exact, so yeah, so this is working. And now what I will do, so now what I will be doing, I will let me just stop this first. And now I will search this tweet. I will call this API tweets recent search. First, let me take some popular something popular like what I can take. Can you please suggest something, Emil, like which any tweet which can be popular, which can be from any celebrity or something, so that I can use
Let's
that
go
tweet.
with Elon Musk.
Yeah, maybe I have maybe muted Elon Musk or blocked was there Elon Musk. Yeah, let me just first unblock.
Oh, you locked him?
So there is so much noise around Elon Musk, so that's why I muted. I just get.
Yeah, I see. I understand that.
So let's take the recent tweet. This one. It is from okay. So this is from 6 minutes. Let's take this exceptionally well. So let's copy this tweet ID. Tweet ID. Let's replace this here. Yeah, and I have to write few things also, like start time and end time also. Time. Yeah. So what is start time? So according to Twitter API documentation, I can use this API. Like let's suppose I tweet something. So after 10 seconds, this Twitter API will give me result. So there is a 10-second lag. So I will have to I have to like minus 10 seconds from end time, and then start time will be 2 minutes. So here in cron job, I'm using every 10 second. Instead of every 10 second, I will be using every 2 minutes or every 1 minute. So now let me so this is the start time and this is the end time. So this is start time from, like, there will be so many tweets. So from which time to which time I want the result. So start time, and it expects me string value. So I can't pass this value new date. So I will have to first take the value const
How do
start.
you get the value of the start time?
So whenever this will be hit, so I will get the value. I'm showing you a new date. I will. So this will give me the current date, the exact current date, and
Hmm.
then I will. No, let's not use the.
Oh, you just converted it to a string?
Yeah, I will first minus it, minus 1 minute from it, minus 60 seconds from it. So it will be like 60 seconds before now, and then
Mhm.
for end time I will be using the current time.
Got it.
So and one thing to mention, this is a UTC time. So it is expecting UTC.
Mhm.
And start now. Let me start time is equal to start time new date start time start time dot get time. I will get time here and I will minus. So so it will this minus 1 second. So this is a millisecond and this is a 1 second. So I want to minus 60 seconds from it. So it will be 1 minute. So start time will be 1 minute from now. And now start time is start. I have now. Let's take the end time. Const end time.
Why you don't do the end time as a let variable as well?
Because it will not be going to change later.
Hmm.
That's I have to change it here. That's why I make it let.
Got it.
Because
Got it. Got it.
so start time. So I can't write start time like this because it is expecting string. So I will first have to convert it to ISO string. So now it will not throw me error. And now end time dot to ISO string. Yeah. So now what will happen? Whenever I will hit this function, it will it start time will be 60 seconds from. So yeah, there is one more thing. So as I mentioned, I have to make it let also, because I have to subtract 10 seconds from here also. So it will be 70 seconds and time is equal to 0.
Why need to subtract 10 seconds from the end time?
Because according to Twitter API, so there is a 10-second lag. Like I can't use this API for a tweet which is just tweeted right now. If you tweet something right now, and I can't search that tweet using this API, so it will be available after 10 seconds. So that's why I'm subtracting those 10 seconds, and
Got it.
this yeah. So I'm sorting the ISO string that's fine. And now let's create dot length. Create dot data dot length. Yeah. So so right now I'm not caring about quote retweets. I'm just caring about the conversations or the replies. So I'm just removing that. So I just care about the replies. So it will yeah. Now hit this. So it is not running. Okay. Okay. Cron job is running. Let me just close this also. Yeah. Now if I hit this,
What you said about the cron job?
so cron job was running. So I just commented it because
Mm-hmm.
it was running after every 10 seconds. So now yeah, I'm getting the result. Uh, I'm getting so here I got the 10 results. Let me again 10. Oh yeah, so there is a by default max result 10. So I can make it. Maybe I can make it 5 also. I just want five results, so it will give me 5 results between this time frame from start time to end time. There is no any there is no any result error. This is an error. More and more parameters to your request was invalid. Better request. Uh, I was not getting after when I hit this. Let's make it max results as what is the max result value? It is a number. Okay, let's make it 100. Yeah, now I'm getting 86. So there is 80. So in 1 minute, 86 people replied to Elon Musk tweet, that particular tweet. So that's crazy. And now I will use this value to hit my Novo trigger. So here you see. Let me just update my template also. If I go there and upgrade this, yeah, yeah, this is fine. And number is required. Let me not make it require, and tweet also send require. Yeah. Now update this. Now I will hit this Novo trigger. After this, I will hit this Novo trigger. This dot Novo trigger, and it will be fine. Okay, number and tweet ID. Novo trigger and tweets dot length. Num-
The
count.
counter is counting the amount of tweets that
Yeah, yeah,
of the
you're right.
replies that were sent.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
This is a tweet ID.
Will we also use other features, kind of like the delay or something? So not everything will be send like every minute or something?
Yeah, we can use that also. You are right.
No,
Uh,
don't really mind that. It just was a thought.
and right. So I think it is count tweets are not provided. Pressing no trigger, text to data document, Irish game decider. Okay, here it is saying this is not provided. Let me just comment it up. It was just for testing. And now let me hit this. And if I go here in my app, in-app notification, hey, 100 of people replied to this tweet in last 1 minute. So this is a like example of how we can use uh, Novo with Twitter API. We can extend this application. Like I have not used any UI any React app to enter the tweet and then monitor that tweet. So we can use that also. And if we instead of doing this, if I write Novo to controller and uncomment this cron job, and instead of every 10 seconds I want every 60 seconds.
By the way, the 100 people replied, is it a round? I mean, did a round number or just it's really counted 100?
Yeah, so maximum result I have already I have predefined that I should get only max 100 results. That's why
Got it.
it is giving max 100, so it can be more than 100. So I have already like written it should not be, I should not get the tweets more than 100. So if I
Mm-hmm.
remove this, let me just me I have to search, I have to look into this API, what it will do, what it will send me, if I what max results will do. Start time max result. So maximum number of search results to be written by request. If I can make it maybe 10,000, if it will work.
So you are obligated to add a concrete number or not? I mean, could you not have max results?
If I don't write it, it will it has default value of 10.
Got it. So you anyway need to write, I don't know, 10,000 or 1,000
Yeah.
or a 100.
So I was writing cron expression every 10 seconds. Let me just see how to write cron expression for 60 seconds. So it will be if 10 seconds, for 10 seconds I like this, then for 30 seconds, 60 seconds I will check. So I will just change this to 60. Yeah. Now it will run at every 60 seconds, and it will give me it will trigger the Novo notification after every 60 seconds. So it is like monitoring the Elon Musk that particular tweet and informing me in Novo
Mm-hmm.
dashboard.
Yeah, David also commented that it's performance protection.
Well, I don't understand what you said.
Performance protection, it means that it's like not getting out of control and you just making sure that the amount and that all the triggers and the requests are being monitored in some sense.
Um, you want to say like I'm not stopping this cron job and I'm constantly hitting the Twitter API.
To be honest, I think that yeah. I think that's what I meant.
Yeah, maybe from UI, from UI, I can stop this cron job. I can write something in UI that there will be some button which will stop this cron job, so it will not happen. So
Hmm.
we can have just an example how I can use. Yeah, maybe there is a performance issue also. There is a limit of Twitter API also. Let me show you. There is some limits of Twitter API dashboard. If I go to dashboard, so if I will reach that limit, then it Twitter will automatically throw me error like from where I can see this. How much I have used.
Twitter force you to paginate the results so they do not hit performance issue. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what Pawan is now going through with this. What 2 million? How much was it? 2 million?
You are saying saying about this 2 million.
Yeah,
So
tweets pulled. Oh, it's tweet pulled of 2 million. Okay.
this is a monthly cap, but there is a time cap also. Like I can request only let's suppose 100 time in 15 minutes. So there is a API wide limit also. Like I can't hit this API.
Mm-hmm.
I can't hit this particular API more than this much time in this time frame. So there is that that limit also. I am not able to find where it is. I just read somewhere how to see the.
Santosh, meanwhile, you searching, Santosh is saying, I'm a little amazed they do not have any default value for max limit, but instead force the users to send some default max limit value.
You are thinking about
um,
these results.
yeah, I
Let's
think that's yeah.
let me just see whether what if I am not return max result here. I just when I was testing this application this API, so I find that there is some default value. So maybe there can be. Let me just see search rates. Yeah. So let me
This was
see.
said that it has 400 requests per 24-hour API trade limit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I also read something like this. So
Hmm.
it is by default sending me 10 results only. So from
Yeah,
where I assumed that maybe there can be some 10 default value. So if I every time I hit this, it is sending me only 10 values. So
yeah.
maybe there cannot be a default value, but that's how it is working. If I write some big number, let's see, it is not working. It is throwing me error. So invalid request.
It's too much.
Let me see the error exactly. So,
One of the things that I always was kind of wondering about when I was thinking about building a Twitter bot that maybe will fetch and retweet or interact with a particular kind of trending tweets is how many, first of all, how many requests can I send? And the other thing, how I can do a really good filtering um, of a particular kind of how to search for high quality tweets and not just anything that have a particular query of a keyword or something.
high quality tweet. Okay, there is no such API, but you have to build something custom for that.
Yeah, yeah, probably.
So yeah, I'm getting this error. Max result should be 10 to 100 only. So I can't pass. So it should be between. So I should pass 100, and I should go there and just change a bit of my. Hey, more than these number of people replied to this tweet. Yeah, now it looks fine.
That's so weird.
Now I will hit this from there.
Santos said that it's a decent amount of data fetching, kind of having 100 max.
Yeah,
I'm not sure I agree, but
but you see, Elon Musk. This is Elon Musk tweet, so
yeah,
like went from to 700 to 108, 108. So this is like increasing in very fast. So
yeah.
100 is the whole number. So yeah, uh, this was what I want to build. I have not
Oh,
touched the
Santos
exact
said
part.
that he was replying to David, so sorry. I
Okay,
probably
okay.
missed that.
Any question? Maybe I can answer.
Yeah, Chad, do you have any questions to Pawan regarding this API, Twitter API, or how he used Novo, or any particular things that you think that might be relevant? Okay, in any case, I would like to ask you a few kind of more general questions because, well, besides seeing how you actually do this live coding, I really enjoyed it and I think that it was really awesome. I probably will also post it on my or Novu's YouTube channel because I think it could be a really interesting use case for many people that just playing around with Twitter's API. Um, so could you maybe share how did you start and how did you came to be introduced to open source in general?
Mm-hmm. So, if I go back to my college, so one of my seniors introduced me to open source. He helped me. If you remember, I mentioned that my first October Fest was in 2018. So at that
Hmm.
time, he helped. We were four students, like we were my batchmates, me and three other. So we used to go to that senior and take advice from them, like what should do, what should I do, what should I not. So he helped us. At that time I didn't know how to use GitHub, what is Git. So he helped us the in raising the small PR, like right now if what we say, like changing variable name. So he introduced us how to use how this pull request flow work. So he introduced us, and then it all started from there. So next year in Hacktoberfest, I was maintainer of one repository. I helped my another students to contribute in open source, and then right now I became more active in this year in open source because usually back then, maybe 2 years from now, I was very afraid to touch the large repositories. Like you see right now, Novo is also a big project. So there are so many different packages. So if I have to contribute in Novo back 2 years, I will be very afraid. Like how will I install this repository in my system? But right now, like I'm familiar with tech stack, I'm familiar with so many things. So right now I can contribute in these big projects also. So I started small, but now I can contribute in a large project. So that's how I.
And what do you think makes a good what makes a open source project or a repository or a library a good one, a good library that you could go there and contribute and you would feel great and willing to do that? What is kind of key important parts?
So for me, the library which are used by personally by me. So I will first try to contribute in those libraries. Like if I can run that library in my system, I can use that library in some of my use cases. then it will be easy for me to contribute. Like it will be easy for me to read the code. It will be easy for me to address the issues. So that's how I like find repositories and find projects.
Nice, nice. And why did you, in particular, kind of continue to be active in certain open source projects and maybe Innovo in particular? Kind of what it gives you.
Yeah. So you see, the developer ecosystem is changing rapidly. So in my current organization, there are some set of projects on which I'm working. So I can't like there is sometimes there comes like I can't learn more than that project. So I have to work on that project. I have to work on the technologies in which this project is built. So for learning extra, I came into the open source, and open source is like huge. There are so many repositories of TypeScript, Python, whatever you say. So that's why I do open source. I get to learn extra. So from currently what I'm doing. So that's why.
Nice, nice. Here, Santosh is also said that good first issues are always good thing that would encourage new users and contributors. But then also having maintainers who could respond and help um, community, for instance, makes it better. Um, I think it's absolutely right, and I think Pawan is definitely one of the reasons that. Novo community and the Novo project is continue to prosper in form of the code base itself and the form of the contributors and community members that joining because um, Pawan even personally kind of when he has a few spare minutes, he could go to help wanted channel and offer some guidance, maybe go live with some other maintainers and newcomers, which is really inspiring for me, even as someone who kind of trying to set the direction for the community. I think that you doing an amazing work, and I personally really appreciate that, and I believe that the community appreciate that in general. Um, Again, if someone from the chat has any comments, any questions, please feel free to ask them right now, and we will display them. Um, and Pawan, do you have anything kind of any closing notes that you would like maybe to share with the audience and with me?
Nothing like specific. Just I would like to say that open source can like change how you learn. So I will suggest everyone who is a developer always should contribute to open source. Maybe a choice of projects like the similar tech stack, but everyone should contribute. It expands their knowledge. It expands their the thinking horizon. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. I 100%, and I'm standing by your side on this. So thank you so much for joining this live stream event. I really hope we could do more of these, more live coding sessions with other kind of cool stuff that you're playing around with. It doesn't really suppose and needs to be only novel related. I mean, we could feel free to play with it. But in any case, I really enjoyed. I had a good time. I hope that the chat and the audience will have and had a good time. So I think that this room is also will be hosted on YouTube, so others could benefit it like in the future from it. And thank you so much, Pawan.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for joining. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. And yeah, and thank you for joining the stream, everyone. You really had you was an amazing audience. By the way, later on today we have another live stream. Again, it's going to be more of interview-like format with Vincent G from Upright. I think it's going to be conducted in 3 hours. So again, stay tuned. Hope to see you there. Pawan, I also hope you would be there.
Yeah, sure, sure.
uh, Thank you all so much for joining the stream, and have a good rest of the day and good Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.